Bretonnia. So let's trample our enemies with some good old cavalry charges. We have the Grail Knights here, one of the best cavalry units in the game, with 38 melee attack, magical attacks, and 34 melee defense, great weapon strength, also anti-large armor piercing, huge charge bonus 75, and they also have ward save plus perfect vigor, so they are not going to lose their stats when they are tired. One more unit of the companions of High Elves. I really like these units. They have great melee stats, 50 melee attack, 49 melee defense, plus great weapon strength. They have a little less charge bonus, but still a great unit. And they also have 20% fire resistance. Leading the Bretonnians today is going to be the Fey Enchantress. She looks really fancy today in her wedding dress. She has Favor of the Faith, so 40 melee attack for our selected unit, Chalice of Potions, a huge bombardment spell, Earthblood, and one Awakening of the Woods, plus Mist of the Lady, which is going to be helping us out in these huge blob fights, -5 melee attack plus damaging our nearby units, and we have Henry Le Massif to protect the Fey Enchantress. He has a Guardian ability and he is an anti-large duelist, so a team is going to be fighting here together. Some spearmen at arms, some cheap peasants for the Bretonnians today, and also one blast field trebuchet and 4 units of peasant bowmen with box arrows, 5 units of spearmen, and we have one more unit of Grail Knight here on our left flank. So my opponent, he is playing today the High Elves with Alariel the Radiant, Star of Avalorn, plus Tempest and Earthblood. So she's going to be supporting these big huge blob fights. And Lothern Skycutters, 1 unit of them, so they are basically just mobile ballista throwers. And he has Caradrian, a really great unit, Frost Fire, this ability, which is going to be lowering the speed of our units, and magical attacks plus flaming attacks. He has the Phoenix Blade, 50% weapon damage plus anti-large, and he also has this Blizzard Aura, which is going to be debuffing basically everything: speed, charge speed, weapon strength, melee attack, and basically everything. So he has some cheap infantry, some spearmen, High Elves spearmen, ship's company, and 3 units of Lothern Sea Guard. And of course he has Silak One-Eye, this huge monster, really expensive unit, but such a beast of a unit. 71 melee attack, 700 weapon strength, anti-large, plus he has regeneration, huge HP pool, and enfeebling cold, so again lowering everything like melee attack, speed, charge bonus. So this is going to be an interesting fight. I am now shooting with the blast field trebuchet. I'm targeting his Lothern Sea Guard, and meanwhile he's firing back with the Lothern Skycutters. Here comes one shot and destroying one blast field trebuchet. But the blast field trebuchet, they are really not the best, the most accurate unit, as you can see, basically missing miles away. But at least we managed to do some damage here. So I'm not really impressed with them, but we are doing the best we can. So I decide to go for one free charge here at his ship's company. Meanwhile he's targeting also our archers with the Lothern Sea Guard. They have much more range. So here comes one glorious charge from the Grail Knights, trampling through this ship's company, but he counters me with Caradrian and Silak One-Eye. Really great play from my opponent. And as you can see, the Grail Knights are definitely debuffed, 66 speed, 25 melee attack. I'm going to be disengaging from this fight because I don't want it, because with these big debuffs, there is no way I'm going to win it. Meanwhile, one more charge here in the woods at the flank of this ship's company, plus some peasants are also here doing some dirty work for their lords, and I'm just going to be regrouping here, and the Fey Enchantress and Henry the Massive are just hunting down Caradhrian. They're teaming up together on him, doing some nice damage here, but he comes also in with the Silak One-Eye and he's cycle charging with Alariel the Radiant. Plus he is providing some supporting fire with the Lothern Skycutters at the Grail Knights, which is really great. One more Earthblood going down from my enemy, healing up Caradhrian and the Fey Enchantress. And now we are fighting against Caradhrian. I put the favor of the Fey on him, so plus 40 melee attacks, 68 on him now. We are hunting him down. And as I see, guys, I see this opportunity to cast one Chalice of Potions here, because my enemy is now busy here microing with the units, and one huge brutal damage going down here from this bombardment Chalice of Potions. So we did some nice damage to Caradhrian, and we are also, he's healing him up now, and I'm also healing up. But this is just a big nasty blob fight here in the middle with Silak One-Eye, Caradhrian, Alariel, everybody's here, Fey Enchantress, the Grail Knights, Companions of High-Elves, and I'm just charging now at his Lothern Seaguard with the Grail Knights, but I'm going to be repositioning the Grail Knights here, because this is the most important fight we need to win, because we are little bit behind on the balance of power for now, and he is just hunting now with Alariel. He's hunting the Fey Enchantress, and here come the Grail Knights are now regrouped. They are going to be charging right into Silak One-Eye. Great charge here. He is now surrounded, so it's going to be even tough for him, very tough for him to win this fight against the Grail Knight. They have a huge bonus against large, and he decides to go out with Alariel, but I'm coming here with Henry. Henry the Massive is chasing Alariel, plus supporting her with some peasant fire, shooting at her. The pox arrows are going to be lowering her speed, and she's really low. Henry is hunting her, and also the peasant archers are just firing. She's really low, 100 HP on her, and she's going to be shattered. This is a huge win for us now, because there is no more healing for the enemy, and plus we managed to rout Silak One-Eye. I am routing him off of the battlefield, attacking him with one unit of Grail Knights, and meanwhile I have these two units. I'm just going to be cleaning up his backline here. So great charge here, look at this charge, smashing through the High Elves, really great. But meanwhile he wants revenge now, and he's chasing the Fey Enchantress with Caradhrian. I am supporting some, shooting him with some peasant bowmen, but this is not going to end well for the Fey Enchantress. I want to come here with Henry to help, but he got stuck here in this Wood Elf Spearman, High Elf Spearman, sorry. And sadly the Fey Enchantress is also going to be routing. There's nothing much we can do here, but I'm still just running rampant on his backline, because there is nothing protecting his backline now. I can do whatever I want. So Alariel is routing also the Fey Enchantress, so the female population has left us, the males, to finish the job here. Meanwhile he's here with the Lothern Skycutters. Maybe he wants to Silak One-Eye to come back. If he comes back, he's going to be really bad for us, but it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, back to the fight. We have now Henry the Massive against Caradhrian, but there is no chance of for a comeback from him. And there is the victory is ours. So let's analyze the units. Fey Enchantress, 1300 damage on her, really great. I am really impressed with her. Henry the Massive, he has 1300 paying for himself, doing a great job. uh, very effective in this game. The peasants were just here to hold the line and do some dirty work. The peasant archers are also really effective, almost paying for themselves, every one of them, but doing some really nice damage. The companions of Quenelles, 1500 on them, paying for themselves exactly, and some huge damage on these two Grail Knights. This one almost has 2000 damage on him, so really great. The Blessfield Trebuchet was not really great, but 200 damage on him, not bad. Alariel was here just for the healing, but I think my opponent was really microing too much, so he didn't use the Star of Avalon. If he used it, it would be probably a different game. Caradrian just absolute Chad, 1700 on him, 2000 on Silak One-Eye. I mean, that's decent damage, but he cost around 3000, so he did not get pay. He didn't pay for himself here in this game. 1200 for the Skycutters, decent here. And the Lothern, some of the Lothern Seaguard has 1000. Yeah, this one has 1000, and also the other almost. So really great game. I enjoyed it so much. If you like my content, guys, then please consider subscribing or leave a like or leave a comment for the algorithm. And see you next time.